Akbari, your hair doctor. I'm a certified trichologist, and listen, I see a lot of things, and one of the things that I see are tools that are used that are incorrectly. In my clinic, I have a little container, and I just couldn't think of what I should call it, so you know what I did? I just put one word on it, and that word is wrong. That means that everything in this little container, you see how full it's getting, it's wrong. Okay, let's do an inventory. Let's take a look. Look at what we have here. What is wrong with this comb? Well, first, it has a broken tooth. We do not use combs with broken teeth. That is a problem because it can pull and tear and even scratch our scalp. So let's put our container down, and we're just going to pull each one of these little combs and things out. The next comb we have, oops, I dropped one, is one with the little teeth. Remember, pick your throat, scratch your scalp, tear your hair. That's what this comb is going to do. This is another one that's wrong. Now remember, I'm going to throw your lifeline. I'm going to get you some right combs. And our brushes, oh my goodness, look at them. We have the bristle brush, the raw bristle brush. Then we have the plastic brush, and I need the baby brush. Anything with bristles on it, wrong. Ladies, okay? Red flag should go up when you see a lot of hair in these brushes. These brushes scratch and tear the hair. Don't use them. Then some of you say, well, what brush do I use? First, you have to determine why do you need a brush in the first place. If you're using a brush to smooth the hair, then we're going to talk about how do you smooth the hair. But these things are wrong, wrong, and more wrong. So remember, take a good look. Wrong, wrong, these are wrong. Now, where's your lifeline? Let's kind of talk about it. First, let's start with our brush. This is a brush, and it's kind of a fun brush. It's purple, but look at it from the side. What do we have here? These nice little balls on the ends. They give a nice little cushion, and the brush, the teeth are widely spread apart, and they have no little small teeth at the bottom to tear your hair, and that's important. So you want a nice plastic brush, and there's some more expensive ones, but you can find these little fun brushes almost at any beauty supply store. So these are okay. And then you want to brush only to stimulate the scalp. Brushing stimulates the circulation. This brushing 100 strokes to get the hair shinier, well, that's only for oily hair. So if you don't have straight oily hair, then you don't want to do it. And then you don't want to use a bristle brush because a bristle brush will rip and tear. Let's just take a bristle brush and let's rub it. I'm dropping all kinds of tools, and just rub it across your hand. Look what happens. It scratches the skin, and it's going to tear your hair. It's kind of like taking a pen and going down a piece of paper. You put little tears, and when I look at the hair under the microscope, I see all kinds of tears in the hair. Well, what do those tears do? Those tears will cause a problem with elasticity, stretch, and so the hair breaks. So this is why we have the little hairline here that pops up and is broken, and because of these brushes. It also causes thinning of the strand, so that's not a good brush to use. So no more bristle brushes, but we're going to go with this plastic brush if we want to actually stimulate our scalp. But what if we want to lay our hair down? How do we do it? Because most ladies are using these brushes to lay the hair down. Well, I'm going to show you something that you probably are not going to believe me, but I'm going to show you a technique. This is a rat tail comb. Now we know if we have kinky hair, whoa, if I pull that, I'm going to pull my hair out. But we're not going to pull our hair out, because if we're going to brush, we're going to take a small amount of moisturizer, we're going to rub it over the hair, and then we're going to take our tail comb, not straight up, see, like that, pulling. We're going to lay it completely on its side, and we're going to let the teeth press, and we're going to smooth, and we're going to smooth, and we're going to smooth, and then we're going to take our moisturizer, smoothing it in, and I'm just going to show you how you do that. So I'm going to use a nice little scrunchie, and those get the kinds that stretch, and I'm going to take my hair, and I'm going to smooth. I'm going to take a small amount of my moisturizer, because that's going to help my hair lay down. And I think that this is important to show you guys this, because so many of you don't believe me. So we're going to take a small amount of moisture, and you lay it on the hairline. I'm just going to make a nice little afro puff. I love wearing afro puffs, especially in the summer, because it gets so cool. Okay, and I'm going to take my tail comb, and I'm going to just smooth my hair straight back, and it's laying on the side, so I'm not having a problem. See, it's laying. See, instead of going straight up, pulling the hair, I'm laying on the side, and and I'm getting a nice smooth technique. And you got a little moisture in the back, and you're doing the same thing there. And then you take your fingers and your interhand. See, there's no hair in the comb, but I'm really smooth. And then you take your fingers with a little more moisture, go around the entire head, you smooth, you smooth. Then you take your nice little scrunchie, and this is so cute. I love this. Okay, and then you take your hair and you get everything in your scrunchie, just like this. And it's so cute. You can email me and tell me how cute I look in my ponytail. Okay, it's cute. And you take it, and because you got natural hair, it's going to do a nice, pretty little afro puff. And you just kind of get in there and puff and smooth around. Look how gorgeous that looks. Isn't that nice? Okay, are we nice and even here? Okay, and then you take a little more moisturizer, because some of you want to make it really lay down. You take, but I love the natural hair, how it kind of lays in this ponytail. And you take a little more moisture and you go around the hairline, a little bit in the back, and you take your comb and you smooth, smooth, smooth. And then if you want extra hold, what you do is you take a little bit of your Moisture Plus and a little oil sheen, and we have a product called Sculpture Set. You can smooth, and then you tie it up at night, and when you get up in the morning, because this is nice and loose and it's not pulling my hairline, and then it lays even flatter. See how it looks on the side, and see how on the back you have your nice pony. Isn't that great? So I think I'm looking so cute. I'm gonna leave it this way while we go on to the next tool. Okay, so you know now you're not using a brush, you're using your nice tail comb. Now let's talk about the combs that are allowed. First, we want to use a large tooth comb if we're going to use a comb, but my first choice is the human comb. I very seldom use a comb, but if we're going to use a comb, you want to use your large tooth comb. This is another one, and you want to make sure there's no sharp teeth. And this is a tool, which is multi. You've got the little balls on the ends, you got the smaller teeth if your hair is shorter here, and even the one to lift and shape. Remember how we used to lift our fro and shape it? Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to comb. So we have to take our ponytail holder off, and let's see if my fro will bounce back. When your hair is healthy, your hair is beautiful. I don't care if it's natural or it's relaxed. You should be able to go in and take that fro and just pat it around and come back in and get this fro back in place. But I'm going to do a little back, and then I'm going to go back with one section. If I took a section and I said I want to comb my hair, you know, so often we say, okay, I need to take my comb and rake. No, wrong. First, you got it. Go through it and see if it'll go straight through. If it doesn't go straight through, you take your forefinger and thumb with your moisturizer, and then you work your tangle out, and then you slide straight through. And it's not going to pull. It's real important, ladies. I know this looks easy and you're thinking, no way my hair is going to do it that easily, but it's real important for you to have the right product as well. If you need some help, go to my website, lisaakbari.com. But if you have a product that's great, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Stay with what you've got. But I want to help you if you need me. I'm Lisa Akbari, your hair doctor, and now you know what's right and what's wrong. See you soon.